Also, we're starting. Good evening, everybody.
Hey,
David slash Asher, and join me, of course, is Michael slash Faytas and MPX.
alive. I mean, it's the internet. No one knows for that for sure.
Yeah.
Am I a bot? You could be. I mean, I would suppose Asher would know that for sure.
I'd be closer to the bot, given things around.
That is also true. I mean, we do. That is actually part of our canon. That you are pretty much a cyborg minus most of the biological components.
Yeah. Wait, do I still have the book equipped?
You still have the bad luck charm equipped.
That's what I'm talking. Okay, I do not. So, we're going to take a brief aside out of this dungeon.
Oh yes, we should do that first. Since
What?
that will be brief.
Yeah, it's not worth it. But in the meantime, I can show stuff off. Like, let's see Slippery, which is 5 for Vaughn. Yeah, let's see how high spells look.
Which, if you've been watching our other streams and not just Friday, you'll know that there's been some behind the scenes grindy bits to these spells.
Yeah. Admittedly, I've been doing the high value spells first because, well...
We parked it as right by a recovery spring. Spring, ha.
And Noah's one-shotting them now.
Excellent.
Which is weird because she does less damage with Kamaro, of all things. Actually, not surprising. It's Earth Element, which means that it's not as good as Slippery.
Yep, their elementals do actually matter.
Door o' Wind, and we are heading to the Usha Research Center.
We're gonna go complain about time-space bombs again.
Yeah.
And while we're here, we'll see if there's anything legendary to pick up.
Still
That
not
might
gonna
be
make.
useful for off-screen grindiness.
Still not going to change how garbage that minigame is.
Actually, if I recall correctly, it does make it significantly better.
Okay. It's still a garbage fishing minigame.
It's still a garbage fishing game. Don't get me wrong, but it's it's less garbagey. It washes some of the stink away. I mean, it's not the equivalent of say, equipping the ivory book to learn spells.
That's strange. Where did I leave that? After the doc gave to me. That fishing rod made of some new material. Oh, it's in the laboratory somewhere. Oh, look at this mysterious rod that's twitching between beds.
Oh. So the mysterious material is people.
That or Saru?
I mean, considering Seru are beings from another world or another dimension.
Yeah.
So we could say that it's made from other alternate people.
Alternate people.
And then the Mandela catalog starts.
I need to watch some of that shenanigans, but I'm afraid of it.
You really do need to watch it. It's creepy. It's creepy pasta, but the best kind of creepy pasta. That and Local 58 are just my jam.
Well, considering that I found out about Local 58, like some of the shenanigans that went behind that one.
So good.
Well, considering that, like, here's a fun factor about Local 58.
Huh.
The creator behind it was a webcomic artist beforehand, before he did Local 58.
Oh, cool.
I think that's all that surprising.
But, like, I read one of his webcomics. But, yeah, apparently he's a big fan of, creepypastas and things of that nature.
That's the part that's not surprising.
Yeah. Well, considering that, like, he created, another one of those creepypastas, which was, like, a kid's show about a pirate. It's like, didn't you watch that thing? It's like, just to show
So he's big on using kids shows as part of his creepypasta, is what I'm getting. Because you also had the creepypasta with the skeleton in the moon that was the kids show. That was part of the Local 58.
Yeah, the skeleton is from that kid's show that he had thought up.
Oh. So that means that they're in a related universe.
Yeah.
Oh god, Local 58 U. Local 58 Extended Universe.
God. Admittedly, like, the one I've been seeing a lot lately is, of course, the back rooms, but that's... Huh?
Not heard of the Backrooms?
Oh, I said uh-huh.
Okay. I just heard, huh?
Oh.
No, I've heard of the Backrooms.
Yeah.
Matt Pat's talked about it, therefore I've heard of it.
Yeah, I figured you would be acquainted with the back rooms because, well, of course, Matt Pat. I just... When I first encountered it, there was, like, technically only, like, the picture and not yet the video of it. But...
Now, if we're going to talk about creepypasta this entire episode, we should also probably bring up Omega Mart.
God, Omega.
Is this just simply the infinite IKEA, but different?
No.
Weirder.
Omega Mart has all your needs.
You have no idea what's in store for you.
I mean, like, everyone is like, but SCP is creepypasta. No, SCP is not creepypasta. I hate to say...
I would argue SCP is creepypasta adjacent.
Yes.
It's a similar type of thing, but it's not exactly the same.
Oh, hey, Heavy Grudge and Gold Bison. No! I just remember when SCP was, like, sitting at 1,000 SCPs. Now they're sitting at about, like, 5,000.
I'll be honest, I actually didn't... I think I'd heard the term briefly, was like, what's that, and then dismissed it before, but I didn't start really, like, paying attention to SCPs until TikTok. That's one thing that has come up across my TikTok feed, is, I can't remember his name, but he's one of the big SCP creators on there.
I just like, I can't remember which number it is, but there's an SCP that's basically Cthulhu, except he's just a normal dude, and he's like, I don't want this! Just let the, like, leave me alone! Let's see, other creepypastas. I'm not sure if it's finished, but Ben drowned?
That one I've not heard of.
This one's a much older one because it's like before a lot of the newer stuff. But it's basically about a haunted cartridge of Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Most of it's told in pictures and text, and the creator behind it actively was a modder in the N64 community, and he was trying to make a mod for Majora's Mask. Everybody have you now. We don't care. So people could try and play the game. And he's come up with a couple of prototypes, but none of them quite capture his writing that he made for Ben Drowned.
I mean, the backstory, just from what you described to me just now, the backstory is kind of Petscopy.
The backstory is basically the cartridge is almost malicious itself in the fact that the person sometime somebody got trapped in the cartridge and then they started doing the I must kill the next person who plays this game in order to escape kind of thing. And the writer of Ben Drowned is trying to play the game to completion in order to get out of being trapped in the cartridge.
If he can complete the game without getting killed by the person who was last trapped in, he can therefore survive and not get trapped.
But the last I knew was essentially the creator, the quotations person writing it, just disappeared, and now his brother was playing the game, kind of thing, implying that he didn't complete it. Water. Also, how's the audio coming through?
Seems good.
Okay.
I was waiting for somebody else to talk.
I was waiting to see if somebody... Oh, there's a chest there. We need to go grab that.
Yeah, sorry, I had to switch gears in order to actually figure out what was going on.
Life armband. Sorry for, grinding the gears to halt on the creepypasta talk.
Oh no, you're fine.
I mean, things we could talk about other than creepypasta. I can't think of anything other than Lord Gaben wants your wallet.
Yeah.
Lord Gaben required his bi-yearly sacrifice. Let's see. Oh, that's the other thing, is like, since the anime season is ending, I know you've probably been watching other things, Michael, or at least not paying too close attention to most of the stuff this season. But, was there anything, like, anime-wise that you were hoping to see, like, remade or, like, gets a continuation?
I mean, I'm trying to think of the things I can think of. I think everything already is, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know, like, Fullmetal Alchemist would have been one of them. But that's already got Brotherhood.
Well, FMA is never going to, and honestly, I don't feel like it should.
Yeah. Also, there was a cutscene, which is why I didn't do Puera, because it's definitely much further in.
Ah, okay.
So. Noah, Van, look! There's a big pool of mist! I think that's called water, Gala. Wow! Amazing! It looks just like a lake of mist! I'm pretty sure that's still called a lake, Noah.
I mean, unless it's literally sitting there in gaseous form, which is kind of awkward, if so.
Almost like it's made of dry ice. Hey, what's that? Oh no. What is that? This must be from the mist. This must be mist from the mist generator above. That means we have to climb up from here. Either way, we have to go around the lake of mist. I can't wait to destroy that mist generator. I like how we're not mentioning the behemoth in the room. Sorry to spoil, but it's obvious. Actually, no, there is something that you could talk about. Something that is getting a continuation.
Oh.
Game of squids.
Oh, right. Squid Game 2.
Yep.
I mean, that's in the question mark future, and I don't know enough about what's going on with that, so
Yeah.
there's just general excitement, and we'll have to see. Is
Yeah.
kind of where I'm at on that.
I mean, like, I found out apparently there's going to be a trio of animated Avatar movies bridging Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. Which, that's kind of weird, but it's going to be dealing with some of the comic-only plot stuff. Which kind of include Zuko's mother, apparently.
Yeah, that plot point that never got elaborated on.
Never fully got elaborated on in the series. I also will state Gilliams are fucking annoying without that book. Huh. And I probably have enough money for any of the shops after this. But I think you mentioned that, yeah, there's not a lot of shops left, if any.
Yeah.
Hmm. See. Oh, I will not be streaming tomorrow, nor will Eddie be. Obviously from the Wednesday announcement.
Right. Tomorrow is going to be a non-stream for FRG.
Yeah. I mean, enjoy the, enjoy what games you buy from good, Lord Gaben. Hopefully that you play them. Glare. Instead of just collect them.
Are you talking about yourself?
That
I'm pretty
too.
sure he's talking about himself.
Fine, over here. I can see the lake of mist from here.
Ah, damn it, I missed the chest.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
I'll have to go back and grab it.
Fine, Gala, look out. The crab is collapsing.
Why? You know what? Don't get carried away. Careful or you'll get hurt. What on earth is going on? Is there something underneath us? As it slowly rises out of the pool. Vaughn, that voice.
It's Juggernaut. Bitch.
Had to.
You had to?
I had
Did
to.
you, though?
I had to.
It's Juggernaut. Juggernaut is below us.
It stopped. Maybe it's sleeping.
That must have been Juggernaut tossing in his sleep.
I guess so. Anyway, let's hurry. We can't afford to waste time. Guess what? We're wasting time, Gala. We're wasting 100% time. I need that chest. Because this is RPG logic, which is unless there's a timer on the screen, I can go back and do stuff.
Yep.
And we're just gonna get more and more money here. Of which, nobody has the gold making thing right now. I left the learning book on Gala. So if we encounter a Quera, we have a really good chance of learning it. Readjust.
So as we already kind of know, we are getting close to the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just did a little bit of a quick check. This is the anti-penultimate. I can't say the word. Anti-penultimate dungeon.
So the
Start from last, sorry.
Hmm.
Because it goes ultimate, penultimate, anti-penultimate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, A-N-T-E, not anti.
Oh. So we go through here, we then get to penultimate,
Ultimate.
and then
And
we
then
go...
we go through there, and then we get to the ultimate.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I made that way more complicated than it needs to be. That's my bad.
Third from the last.
I could have just said we're nearly there and left it at that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Unless it's like, you go through 2 dungeons to get to the ultimate, and in order to get out of it, you have to go back through those dungeons.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, so it's not like Govla Gable from Wild Arms.
No.
Okay.
We've got this dungeon. When we're done with this dungeon, we're not coming back here again.
Ever.
Yeah. And then we've got another dungeon. When we're done with that dungeon, we're not going back there. After that dungeon, after the penultimate dungeon, is when we can get the well, that's when we can get pretty much all of the, or most of the ultimates. We can get Terra, we can get Ozma, we can get Meta. We can get the first Dark ultimate. We can get. Well, I get it. We already have the Light ultimate, so
Yeah.
those are the ones we can get. Because the Earth and Water both require special effort.
And we already know where the earth and water are, I just haven't done it yet.
Correct.
And I have to do them before I get to the ultimate dungeon, or can I do those?
As long as we don't beat the game, because there's no. It's
Okay.
not like Star Ocean where there's a new game or there's a new game sort, or not new game plus, but there's a post credits plus.
Yeah, the unlock method.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the ultimate, which we will probably not be getting.
That's the get all of the ultimates and then it unlocks?
No, that's the get everyone to 99.
Okay. Unless I cheat, which, I'll be honest, not really.
Yeah, that would be a hollow victory. We don't need to see it that badly.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's YouTube videos of other people who are much better at this game than I. That can, that have videos of it.
Well, since we're not going to get it on stream, I can just say what the ultimate is, because we've already seen it.
Juggernaut?
It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Okay, that worked a lot better than mine.
Yeah, trying to say it in Noah's falsetto, or in your falsetto for Noah, just didn't quite land the same way.
If Gala had said it, I probably could have done it. It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, another rainbow jewel.
So that was the chest that you had to go all the way back to get?
Yeah. Still no Pueras, but
I mean, their time is coming.
their time will come.
They might be after, so minor spoiler, there are 2 bosses to this dungeon. So they might be in the area between the 2 bosses.
I figured that might be the case, given certain accoutrements.
Ooh, accoutrement.
Trying to make myself sound more sophisticated than I actually am. Admittedly, grinding for spells is actually going to be super simple to get them all to level 9, except for maybe holy the light Rosaru, because Jesus Christ. 200. I mean, Gala is going to be the only person who can cast it more than twice. Huh. Yeah, no. Yeah, Gala could probably cast it 3 times. Unless somehow I get everybody to 99, then it's like, do I really want to get it to level 9? I'm more likely to get Spoon to level 9 faster. And you've got everything kind of set up and mostly ready to go in next couple, for when you start taking over?
I mean, I haven't actually tested the game. I probably should do that at some point.
I mean, like when we
aside from
finally
that-
get through the final dungeon.
Yeah. Aside from that, though, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
The only issues I've been having is that my controller setup that I was using when we were doing Lunar 2, for some reason it's been really, really weird and finicky lately, and has been causing havoc with some other software. So I'm thinking I might need to get a different controller.
Or get a dongle?
Like, I mean, I'll be honest, my PS4 controller has been kind of finicky on its own as well. Well, technically, my Wish PS4 controller.
Well, don't you have
I ended up replacing with essentially a modern version of, oh god, what were those called? Whatever, a knockoff controller.
Yeah. Mad Cats?
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Mad Cats.
Well, I was thinking, like, don't you have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller?
I do have a Switch Pro controller, but that's the one that I've been having issues with in using as a USB.
Have you thought about getting a 8-bit dongle?
I have not. Honestly, I was just thinking maybe just get like a cheap PC controller.
You mean an Xbox controller?
I mean, if it's just going to be an Xbone controller, I actually technically do have one. I just need to find it and make sure it's got batteries.
Yeah. Admittedly,
because I did temporarily have an Xbone, and so therefore I do have. I had bought a second controller for it, and then I ended up not having the Xbone, but I still have the second controller.
Wait, what? So you had it? You had an Xbone, and then it disappeared, kind of situation?
It's complicated. Let's say that. For the moment,
No, now I remember the situation.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you remembered, but yeah, that's not the sort of situation I'd like to talk about on stream today.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you can find that controller, I can tell you straight up, it's probably not going to have any issues.
Okay.
The one reason why I state that is because, well, that's what I have. That's what I'm using right now is an Xbox controller.
Okay. And then you're using a dongle, or just directly with like the Mobo, whatever.
I'm using the latest dongle. I had the old dongle, which was kind of garbage because they did some weird shenanigans that made it almost a second Wi-Fi dongle, but not. Whereas the new dongle doesn't do that. MPX, however, would basically just tell me, like, you're wasting money and energy. Why not just USB the fucker? But I think he's right now doing something. But I know it. Oh, hey, Spoon! Level 6. For Gala. Door. Chest. Golden Claw. I think we found a new weapon for, somebody.
I mean, it certainly sounds like a weapon for somebody.
Let's see. A 13-point increase in attack.
Nice.
So. But no, I know MPX plays 14 using a wired Xbone controller, which he himself has repaired. Because he wore out the membrane. MPX, are you back?
Yes.
Would you agree that a wired Xbone controller is better than wireless? Or at least the Xbone controller is good for kind of a universal controller for PC.
Eh. I don't know about that.
Would you say it's at least serviceable?
Yes.
Future puzzle. I'm not sure if I could change direction on those. But, no, if you can somehow find your old Xbone controller, I believe its charging cable can also be used as a USB connector to PC. No special gear is needed.
Oh, well, I mean, that would be the cheapest option then, because I should definitely have that as well. I think I know where they are. Oh no, I still have a couple boxes I haven't even opened from when I moved last, and that was 3 years ago? I know that it's in one of those.
Well, at least it's 3 boxes and not 30.
Yeah. Because I've got my Funko Pops in 2 of them. I think the third one is where the controller is.
So, pop top, if it's Funko, it's not that one.
Yeah.
Also, you collected Funko Pops?
Not directly. I
Okay.
was gifted Funko Pops. And I have enough. I was gifted enough to make up 2 boxes because I got one, and then I had it displayed up on a shelf, and then someone's like, "Oh," and then they got me one, and then they were both on the shelf, and then slowly over time, people were like, "Oh, you like Funko Pops?" Sure, sure I do.
That type where it's like,
They're
oh,
entertaining to look at, and then never actually touch or play with, because if I take them out of the box, then they are worthless.
Yeah,
Actually, the really funny
there's
one.
much to play with.
The funny one is in one of those. I ended up getting it from a friend and then never actually using it. It's actually the Majora's Mask 3DS, where it's like the actual game plus figurine,
oh.
and
Oh.
that's still sealed.
That's kind of surprising.
Well, I don't have a 3DS. I have a DSi.
Oh.
Well, at least Funko Pops have much more liquidity than Beanie Babies.
I know.
This is
Am I wrong?
Technically, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
Hey,
Beanie
they at
Babies
least
have-
exist, like unlike cryptocurrency.
yeah, that is also accurate. They actually have a tangible existence.
Well, I think I saw the best example of what an NFT was, and thought of an easier way to describe it. I think I've used this term with you. I don't know if I have though. Okay. Do you want me to go through it?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a collector's item. That collector's item happens to have a proof of authenticity. It's a piece of paper with a number on it. Your NFT is, in actuality, just a bit of digital information with a Q number on it. The image or item or object, supposed digital thing that it's pointing to, is just simply there so you understand that in association with it. But it is in effect nothing more than just a placeholder. A piece of paper with a number on it, in effect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you still had that collector's item without the proof of, authenticity, you would still be able to sell it.
But
If
with an
you
NFT, it
Yeah.
has no actual value outside of that piece of paper.
Yeah, and trying to sell the proof of authenticity without the object is absurd. Even if it technically is the authenticity proof.
Ah, that's how that works. Okay. Ha ha ha!
Yep.
Who's,
It's a maze.
who's there? No, wait, wrong voice. Who's there? Ha ha! Oh, wait, I have to do this other. I am Jet, apostle of the mist. God.
Salute.
Okay, we were trying to give this guy a southern accent. This.
Was he the one with the southern accent?
Yeah, he's the one with the southern accent.
Okay.
This is my
This is
castle.
my castle.
Keep your hands off that machine.
I went little Sam Elliott with it.
Come over here, Jet. I'll kick your butt.
Well, well, what a brave girl you are. It's too bad. If Juggernaut were not soundly sleeping in order to replenish his mist elixir, he would silence you for all eternity with just one blow. Wait a minute. Now I remember. At Concrum. I've read your minds, and now know your thoughts. I believe this is our second meeting. Of course, you know well of Prince Court.
Court? Court is my older brother.
What's the matter with you? Have you forgotten what the mist caused that day? What the? Where's Jet? Where did he go? Horrible mist? Ha ha ha. The mist is not horrible. It is divine. When a true ruler controls the mist, humans will evolve. That is why the mist generators are made. The mist generator is far more powerful than the prototype you have seen. With the power of the mist, we have enhanced Seru and created the Sim Seru. And in the fortress is the ultimate mist generator. With the powerful Sim Seru created at Concrum, we are making an even thicker mist. I too am wearing such an invincible Sim Seru. Its power exceeds even that of Rogue. With this power, I shall now destroy you all. I went for like somewhat a Texan accent, and then suddenly I went into plantation owner Southern with him. Alright. Anything I need to know about Jet here?
Let me see. Jet will one-shot you. Good luck. No, I'm joking. Let's see. Definitely not gonna be a pushover. Simple attack doesn't seem to end and can deal over 1,400 damage to a single character. His main attack is Shadow Break. Hits your entire party for about 1,100 without Spirit. Difficult to predict. He also has the ability to clone himself and create an exact copy. It's difficult to tell the difference. So what you do is you play defensively. When the clones attack, the clone cannot use Shadow Break, and its physical attack is only doing single digits. So once you know which one the clone is, you just pay attention to it and aim for the other one. So don't worry about taking out the clones. Once you figure out which one the clone is, focus on the real one.
Okay.
And just be ready to heal, and also heal.
Shadow Break!
That's the nasty one.
Vaughn's gonna get hit.
No, Shadow Break should hit your entire party.
Yeah, but Vaughn's gonna take the full brunt of it.
Oh. I mean, thankfully he has 3k, so he should be able to survive it.
Vaughn only took 700.
Wait. Shadow Break, an attack to hit your entire party for about 1,100 without Spirit. Oh. Oh. So we are in the very high differential between where the guide was at this point.
Remember, I have been grinding.
That is true.
So...
So in other words, this went from being not a pushover to probably a pushover.
Possibly. We'll see. But yeah, like roughly 700, and it's like... Van wasn't guarding that, so...
Yeah. And the other two I think I saw were like around 350 to 400 in that range.
And they were spiriting, so...
Yeah. So a lot easier, or a lot lighter of a hit than what the guide said.
Obviously, this guide is doing a low-level run.
Or a minimum, or not necessarily low, not like necessarily like skipping enemies, but just not spending nearly the time to grind that we are.
Yeah. Okay, he still does 1,000 for a normal attack, which, that's... Ooh.
Pretty intense, considering that's higher than what he did for his ultimate.
Yeah.
But the guide also said it deals over 1,400. That dealt 1,000. So, again, we seem to be in a pretty good spot for this fight.
Spoon! Oh hey, Noah's now got level 4 spoon.
Nice.
Oh no. Gala's gonna be doing healing next. Because, Shadow Break just popped out.
So I see.
Wait, what? Did he just shatter and dodge?
Apparently, yes, he did.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting bit of tidbit for just to be the final nail in the coffin for Diablo Immortal.
Oh god, what?
Okay, they reported in the first week they made $24 million or something like that.
Hey,
Sounds big, right?
it does.
Kind of?
Diablo 3 in the same time period made over 300 million.
Is that before all the refunds?
Yeah, I would guess actually. And it actually is a good question. And then
Because
there's
Diablo
also
3 had a lot of fucking refunds.
yeah, because the same thing. You know, they actually put back the auction house into Diablo Immortal.
Oh god, really?
Yes. I mean, that was the entire thing with one of the big reveals of, that there's actually 3 different loot boxes.
Oh jeez.
With one that you can only purchase with money that gets gems that can only be put on the auction house.
Ugh.
So anything in the auction house has already been paid for once. And technically, I don't know if you have to like purchase in-game currency to purchase stuff on the auction house. Wouldn't be surprised.
Pay for the currency to list it, and then pay for the currency to buy it. Ugh.
Meanwhile, EA's sitting there like, holy shit, why didn't we think of that?
Well, they already did dip into FIFA Ultimate Team.
Well, I'm saying the double dip.
They did?
Oh, they did?
I think you could.
I knew they
play.
dipped, but I didn't know they double dipped.
Do you think the people who design these systems really tell them, okay, we're greedy enough?
That is a very fair point. The greedier they are, the bigger their bonus is. So, obviously, you're correct. They would not say such a thing.
Ah, we got our first clone.
Nice. Because if they had the morals to not try and pull that shit, they wouldn't be making it in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry if my reactions are slightly delayed, even more so than normal. One of my nose pads just broke on my glasses.
Ugh.
Thankfully, I have plenty of backups, so I won't be sitting here tearing a hole into my nose. But I need to remove and then replace.
And this does require your attention.
Yeah.
It does a bit. Because unfortunately, trying to work with fine tools and small screws when I'm extremely nearsighted, and that's why I have the glasses in the first place, thank you very much, universe. Little touchy.
Okay.
But yeah, I learned my lesson about that years ago. I just have a pack of replacement nose pads and a bunch of screws in the little repair kit.
I have somewhere like 2 or 3 of those little kits. Because
I mean, I say little. This is actually like the kit's actually the size of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well,
mine.
you wouldn't really need something the size of, say, you know.
Well, I've had one. I had one of these one of the kits before that was like the size of a matchbox. So when I say little kit, my brain goes to that.
Ah, damn it.
Size of a small sewing kit.
Yeah. Because if you have a toolbox for glasses that's the size of like a Singer, then you, my good friend, either are an optometrist or should be because you have enough equipment to be one.
I'm taking care of the clones because they're getting annoying.
Okay. You're getting multiple clones?
I've got 2 clones already.
Oh, damn. Well, that's another place where the guide was wrong. Or at least, individual experience may vary. He's like, if you just ignore the clone and focus on him, you'll kill him before he spawns another one. Our experience may vary.
I mean, like, we probably could have killed him before he even spawned the clone if I did it right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're still doing... Since you're taking less damage than he was, you've got to be doing more damage than him also.
yeah.
Both in terms of less healing needed and also in terms of just outright better stats.
Because, like, he is being knocked down.
Oh, nice. So he's getting close then.
And I think I just killed the boss by summoning Slippery.
You were just summoning Slippery to kill the ads?
Yes, and it killed the boss.
Ah, that's beautiful.
It's like, all dead! All of them.
Caution, slippery when wet.
Hmm? I see your future. I see a bleak future for you all. Yours is a future of eternal despair, a dark wilderness. Blorp. You wasted much time. And in the meantime, magic. Vaughn. Spoon it.
I like to spoon it, spoon it.
But since I now know how this works, let's go get the chest first. Versus continuing on. Oh, and save.
Of course. You just fought a boss. Saving is pretty important. Not that it would be that hard to do again, but why?
I don't want to waste that much time. I'm sorry.
It's true.
Wrong
There we go.
door.
Replaced.
Wrong door.
Ah.
Nice, clean, squeaky, and now it's gonna rub your nose raw anyway. Because
No. Because it's because the replacements I have they don't have the little metal plate in the center. They're just squishy pads.
Ah.
So it's just a nice little squishy.
I'm used to getting the great axe.
So it's like instead of, because the old one that was on there was still the for lack of a better term, factory default. So it's had the little metal pad, which is why I need to change it, because it was starting to dig into the bridge of my nose.
And 12 points for Gala. But no, like
Nice.
the pads that I like on like the current glasses I have, which are way out of date and need to be replaced, have
Same.
are from really old times, and they need to be replaced because quite literally, and I do mean quite literally, they're like almost 11 years out of date.
Oh, yeah, no, mine aren't that bad.
Yeah, mine are that bad.
Mine are, I want to say my glasses are about 4 years old,
Okay.
which is still definitely worse than what, like any optometrist listening to this would be like, no, what the fuck are you doing, you fool?
He's probably already
But-
dead and rolling on the ground from
Are
hearing
you saying 11?
from me saying 11. I mean, like, technically, I do have an optical plan with, that I could probably just go out and do. I mean,
Yes,
everyone...
but in this, our decade of COVID, going places you don't have to go got a little bit more danger.
Well, it was also the factor that most optometrists closed their doors.
That too. Because believe it or not, seeing is optional. It is not considered necessary. Jerks. I mean, eventually, with everything else they're moving online, someone's going to figure out how to do an eye test through the PC, and you're going to be able, if you have a webcam, you'll be able to do an eye test on your computer. And just get glasses shipped to you based on that. Just as long, well, everything but the cataract test, which I'm perfectly fine with. We can skip that one forever. I'm always in that damn chair for like an extra half hour because of that test, because the instinct to close my eyes is too strong. It takes forever for them to actually get me.
What always gets me is the puff, and it annoys the
that's
shit
what I
out of
mean.
me.
I can never actually keep my eyes open for it. They react too fast and completely involuntarily. Like, I'm sitting there doing everything I can to hold my eyes open, even like grabbing my eyelids to try and like prop them open, like everything but like Clockwork Oranging it. And they just still spasm closed.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much to the point where I go into the optometrist and I'm like, look, I know you're going to say I need to do the cataract test. Let's skip that, please. Like, no, we have to do it. Okay, well, that's your half hour wasted and mine.
I probably need to go check to see if the nearest optometrist or glasses store can do the test and get glasses, because I need to do it, because like I can't even watch TV without squinting now.
Mine, I don't think my prescription has changed all that much from the last one. I can as long as I keep my glasses properly clean, of course, I can usually see pretty damn well with them still. Like, maybe not like perfectly 20/20, but like 20/25.
Well, it's more of the factor of like things start bleeding into each other, and it's like,
oh,
I'm nearsighted. I'm not sure.
So am I.
Last time I checked, the person who did it explained that my eyesight is the equivalent of what normal people with 20/20 vision would have. What I see at 20 feet is what normal people would see at 200.
That's my right eye. I'm 20/80 left, 2200 right.
Okay. Yeah, both of my eyes are at that level, so it's like, yeah, I'm blind as a fucking bat.
Well, that's why a lot of times, like, I don't know if you remember from when we actually knew each other in Meat Space back in the day.
Yeah.
But why a lot of times, like, when I'm looking at something, I'll screen close my right eye.
Yeah.
Because it helps me focus, because I'm losing peripheral on that side, but I, at the same time, am getting a clearer vision of everything that's still in that one field of vision. Because I'm not getting the mixed signals.
Yeah. Although I'm trying to figure out, is it the factor that my eyes are slowly adjusting to not be nearsighted, or are they getting the... like...
Getting worse?
Getting worse, or like one's getting worse. There's also the factor that, like, in middle school I used to have a lazy eye.
Same. Well, technically I kind of still do. Which is one of the reasons I don't take pictures of myself.
Well, for me, it's like...
But, like, I had to wear a patch for a couple months trying to strengthen the other one. Or
yeah.
Trying to strengthen the lazy eye.
The way that I do it is like, well, if I'm going to be wandering around, best way to get that eye strengthened is wandering out in the dark with one eye closed. Which, I'm weird in the fact that I have really good night vision.
But yeah, I remember when I got my first pair of glasses, and actually, it's like literally the most cliche thing. I got my first pair of glasses, I stepped outside, I looked up at a tree, and I'm like, holy shit, leaves. Individual leaves. They actually come in singles.
I mean, for me, like, when I got my glasses, I looked down at the ground, it's like, oh, hey, I can actually see the fibers of the carpet. When I got my glasses.
Because you know how little kids, when they draw trees, it's just a big blob of green?
That's how it was.
The leaves? That's literally what I saw. It was a big blob of green. Like, I mean, we had fall, so I'd seen, like, individual leaves fall from trees.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd never seen them that way up in the tree until then. And now, tonight on Optometrist Talk. Sorry, I know I started it, but...
I think one of the things that I never fully understood is when they mentioned, like, haloed lights. What it meant. Because to me, it's like, I just noticed that like, street lights just had this ring around them. Like, whatever. All lights have that. No, that's what they mean by a haloed light.
That I only ever see with glasses, like, in certain conditions. Like, I don't see that with my natural eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get, like, the streaking from it sometimes, but not the halos.
I would actually get halos.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And we should probably not say that word anymore, otherwise we're gonna get copyright claimed by Beyonce.
Or Bungie. Or Microsoft.
No, they won't copyright claim over a word. That's music. That's record labels that do that.
You guys are all level 9 for me now. I don't have to worry about leveling you guys up. Yes, my grinding session was kind of annoying.
But effective.
Effective, yes. 100% effective.
And even more so once you equip the Ivory Book.
Oh my god. Iotas!
So,
I already have you!
Which one was it? Was it Slippery? No, it wasn't.
No, it was Gilliam.
Gilliam. So, for background, in between streams, he was trying to get Gilliam in all three of them. And one night, after just like so much grinding, he's like, what even is the acquire percentage? And I looked it up and I'm like, 1%. And then I was like, I know there's an easier, faster way to do this. I looked it up, Ivory Book. We had one. And the description on the wiki says that increases acquisition by 30%, which I was thinking, okay, so it's going to be like 1.3%. It's not crazy, but it's something better. No, the way it seems to work is actually additive. It was acting suddenly like 31% acquisition rate.
Oh no, Noah,
Noah's
paralyzed.
gonna be numb. She's become so numb.
Oh my god. Gala's just gonna smack it down with his axe.
You're not gonna heal her numb?
She gets knocked out of it.
I don't think for numb. Oh, okay, no, she did. Cool.
Paralyze, it's weird because like you and I both.
I think of Final Fantasy Paralyze.
Yeah, where it's like you're stuck like that. Whereas
Forever until it's healed.
Admittedly, it's better than the like the stone in this one is, yes, it's annoying as shit, but it's still kind of better than other ones where it's like, oh yeah, you're stoned. One hit from a physical attack immediately gets you.
What game are you referencing on that one?
That one. Oh god, I know it's an RPG. Where it's like, if you're fully stoned, if you get hit, you basically die.
Because I know games where they use that with frozen status. Because Final Fantasy IX, I think, did that, and there's another game I was just playing recently.
I think Wild Arms 3 does it. Because it's got two types of statuses like stoned. But one, if you get attacked while you're stoned, you die instantly. Because, well, what happens if you shatter like a statue? And the other one is more annoying because it's still kind of stoned, but you do, like technically it's gradual versus actual one.
So like in 7 where there's gradual pet where you or I mean technically multiple Final Fantasies where if not treated within X turns, it becomes total petrification.
Or if not treated after so many casts of it.
Oh, okay. So it was more in Wild Arms. It's more of a stacking type of thing.
Wild Arms, it's more of the like the one where it's progressive. There are Final Fantasies like 4 and 3 where you have to cast Petrify multiple times in order to petrify a monster.
Not just that it's resisting, but like literally you have to layer it on.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Oh hey, a warrior icon. Nice. But the other status is being bronzed.
Bronzed.
Bronzed, yes.
Okay, warrior icon. There's one other item
Finally!
before the next boss.
Finally! Fine,
And you already double checked earlier. You've got the ivory book on him.
Yeah. Double checking. Yep, it's just... Okay, make sure not to kill them, but make sure that they don't kill me. But, like, the card thing.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go for either double heal or double damage.
Yeah.
And preferably double heal just to be safe.
Okay, this turn it's slightly safe because they both just attacked.
I mean, neither one did that much damage, so I'd call that turn perfectly safe.
Ugh, fuck.
Oh.
There we go. Doing both heal.
Perfect.
My eyes have now adjusted.
It's unfortunate that you know, that's the one that was damaged earlier, and it just probably healed all of that damage. But at least it didn't kill anyone.
God damn it. I fucked up on that one.
Well, hopefully he learns off the other one then.
Yeah, it's like, damn it. I was off by one. It's like, it's either going to be the third or fourth one.
It's okay. I thought it was the second one when I was trying to watch it. That one, it did a flip really early that confused me, I think.
Yeah. And we got it!
Excellent.
Seriously, that book is too powerful. And where's the last one, right?
Let me go through the whole list again. I think so, but there might have been one more I forgot. I think that was the last one, though. Let's see. So, Fire Saru, we have Gamard.
Okay, let me... Okay, Vaughn, let's do Gala as an example. Gamard.
I'll do all three. Okay, Gamard, Zenwa,
Zenwar.
Gola Gola.
Gola Gola.
Water, we have Gizam.
Gizam.
Freed.
Freed.
Slippery.
Slippery.
Earth, we have Mushura.
Mushura.
We know Kamaro and Iota.
And Iota. Yep.
Wind, we have Sortie.
Sortie.
Nova.
Nova.
And Bara.
Bara.
Thunder, we have Theater.
Theater.
Viguro.
Viguro.
And your good friend, Gilliam.
Gilliam.
Light, we have Vera.
Vera.
Orb.
Orb.
Spoon.
Spin.
And Aluru.
Aluru.
Dark, we have Naito.
Naito.
And Puera.
And Puera, yes.
Okay, so other than the hidden Rosarus, we have them all.
Which means this book is now officially useless.
Yep. Whoa! This is worthless!
Okay, now let's see. Warrior icon, unholy icon. Do I want to put on the golden book again, or do I want something else?
I really don't think we need the golden book at this point. You're sitting on what, 400k?
400k, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Magic armband for Gala?
I mean, Max MP is not a terrible answer.
That increases.
No launch rail because that's your
scapegoat.
Reverse stall. Scapegoat.
Yeah.
Reverse stall. I went Star Ocean with it.
Yeah. Slowness. We don't want the slowness chain. That's horrible. Silver compass?
I mean, there's uses for it, but not as your healer.
Yeah.
Actually, well, no, because you can't predict.
Wonder amulet. That would probably be good.
That's the resist all the things?
Yes.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty good. I could definitely see that.
Okay, Wonder Amulet for now.
Which is funny because the fact that the Force Amulet is completely worthless now because you have 3 Wonder Amulets.
For, like, all of those ones and, like, the curse ones.
Yeah, any abnormal, any protect you from one abnormal are completely worthless because you have 3 ribbons.
Oh, look, Puera and Iota. Not living.
I'm gonna vote that we go after the prayer first. All in agreement?
I was already ahead of you.
Kill it with maximum punishment.
Maximum death. That Jester motherfucker's going down.
Wow, are we suddenly playing 6 again?
Not quite, but there we go. I will probably go back and readjust all the spells so that they're organized again, because I did do some of the organization, and now it's unorganized.
Yeah, games that don't auto-sort their spells, what are you doing?
Or at least give me the ability to auto-sort them.
Yeah, that would work too. So I've noticed, so paralyzed in this game is, the numb status in this game is more like a sleep. It's more like a Final Fantasy sleep.
Yeah. Like, the good sleeps in some games where it's like, if you get attacked, you wake up, versus somewhere it's just... No. Like, you are like the equivalent of being like drug sleep, and it's like, yeah, you get punched in the face, and did I come in? Yeah, I came in through that door. There we go. Check around. Nope.
So there should be one more item to find before we get to the boss, which is a lost grail.
Okay, elevator?
Let me see here. Return to the fork, take the upper branch until you reach an elevator. At the bottom of the elevator, head around behind to find a hidden chest with the grail. Yeah.
There we go.
So it's behind the elevator shaft.
After taking the elevator.
And then from here, it's a straight path down to another save point.
It's
And
just
then
right there. It's right there.
And then guess what happens after the save point?
Boss time.
And guess which boss?
Spoon.
Spoon?
Spoon.
Well, yes, we're fighting Spoon level 15.
Boy.
No, it's time for a little sibling rivalry.
I can buy magic fruit.
Yes, you can.
It's time for Kurt.
Also, I would like to point out you still haven't used a single fucking water. We are in the anti-penultimate dungeon. This time I said it on purpose because it's complicated.
Yes. God damn it, I just healed up, you chunk butts.
You think they care?
Die, let me kill the boss. Admittedly, I should probably cast the horn at least once on stream. Because I haven't done that yet. Oh no. Gala! Paralyzed! Not. I can survive with that.
Okay, so heads up on the boss. For the first part of the battle, it's damage rush. No magic, just damage rush. He is going to cast something called Mystic Shield, which is why no magic. However, once that shield breaks, immediately the next turn, spirit, and then just pray to God that you manage to spirit whenever he's getting ready to cast his magic after that. Because
Okay.
he's going to be using the ultimate magic against you.
Juju not. Jujubes. I don't need that. Healing leaf. Gala, here, eat leaf. Eat leaf, Gala.
Eat the leaf!
So, by damage rush, just, like, attack, don't bother spiriting?
I mean, no. Your normal spirit, miracle, spirit, miracle, spirit, miracle, until his shield breaks.
Okay. Those are some weird-ass warnings. I think they say Motez. Van! Noah! Gala! We must destroy the mist generator! Are you ready? Yes. We've got work together! Gotta attack! Oh no, Noah got smacked in the face!
Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Noah, what happened?
My head hurts. Oh.
Hang in there, Noah.
Ah! Shut up, be quiet, shut up! Get out of my head.
Silence. Little sister. Dear
Hey, little
sister.
what have you done?
Who are you?
Noah, are you alright?
Stop hurting.
Heh, heh, heh. I must punish you, little sister, for trying to destroy the mist generator. Bad girl. Court? Good to see you all again. You were so good to me in Concrum so long ago. Noah, I didn't know it was you. Who would have thought I was your brother?
Oh! You're wrong, Court. You're not my brother. If you're my brother, how could you be so bad to mother and father?
Noah, you are such a foolish little girl. Go to your room. Do what your brother tells you to do.
Oof.
The mist is our salvation. Our parents are happy the way they are. Court, have you actually talked to them?
Not to mention, now all of the wolves will be cancer wolves.
It's like... Except they will be my cancer wolf. Off in the
I
distance.
will control their cancer with the mist.
Oh no.
Oh!
Rimelm, that puny cave, East Voz Forest, the Muscle Dome. I underestimated you. I was trying to lure out Rosaru to make the mist generator. But I never thought you would come this far. That was a miscalculation. Time to add the 2. I mean, subtract the 3.
Yeah, he miscalculated all right.
But no matter. Once I kill you, everything will be alright again. All of a sudden, my mind was trying to come up with a song that was, cause like, everything will be alright.
Everything gonna be alright.
I will kill you gently, little sister. I will send all of you to a world free of pain and suffering. Court, do you know what pain and suffering is? Because you've definitely been causing it. Court. Mystic Shield.
Yeah, so that's what protects him against magic. So it doesn't, it's not a full nullification, but it's extremely weakens it according to the guide.
Could I still do a Camaro and get the buff off?
I mean, you can if you'd like. I'm not going to stop you. It's your playthrough.
Oh. Ozma, you do a Camaro just so we can see what it see what it looks like. Especially since
So
5600.
yeah, you notice how the shield also seemed to block your normal hits before the combo.
Yeah. Let's see how...
Maybe it does completely nullify then. Oh yeah, no. Defend defend automatically. Okay, so you should still get the buff though.
Yeah. This may help, this may not. I mean, this is Gala, which means he can regen the magic.
Yeah.
But level 9! Oh, it still does some decent damage. Ah, you junk ass. Mystic Circle.
No effect. So it did end up nullifying the effect, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, Gala's going to be spending a bit of time healing.
Which is too
everybody.
bad, because defense down 20% would have been fucking beautiful. Yeah, most of the attacks at this stage in the game, until the shield breaks, are going to be pretty worthless. I mean, they're not complete garbo, but they're not going to be anything to cry about.
Yeah.
There's no specific data on the strength of the shield, but I mean, it's this guide, so what did you expect?
Yeah. I mean, it could just be treated as a form change kind of situation, but
Yeah, I think it is kind of. You know what? Let me see. Actually, I want to try a different option.
try a different guide.
I'm gonna try the wiki itself. Sometimes it's a little bit more useful. Oh, hey, there we go. After about 25k.
Okay.
So it's he has 50k health. So once you get him to half,
So it is a form change.
yeah.
I think we're sitting roughly at about 1,400 right now.
You mean 14k?
14k, yeah.
But yeah, according to both the guide and the wiki, expect his ultra to do around 2k to 2,500 each, if not spirit.
That's
Hence
horrible.
why as soon as you seal the shield break, the next turn you are immediately going to spirit everyone, no matter what else is going on.
Yeah.
And then we just have to hope to get lucky after that.
17. And this is from the wiki?
Yeah, this is from the wiki at this point.
And what's the wiki recommended level?
The wiki doesn't actually say a recommended level for fighting. Let's see here. It doesn't even say what. It doesn't even say like his quote unquote level. It's got a bunch of his other stats though.
Not sure if I'm going. Oh, hey, level 5 for Vaughn.
Nice.
And Guilty Cross. This is new.
Guilty Cross isn't going to be a big deal. That's a single target.
Okay, Gala
around
can survive
1K.
that. 400 for Spirit Aim.
Was he? Oh, he was spirited. Okay, yeah, that lines up with the wiki then. I think I'm gonna use the wiki for the remaining boss fights. It seems to be a little more informative. The general strategy in the guide isn't too bad, but the
actual
wiki seems to be a
information
little more
seems to be off at times.
well, not off, just not as robust as I would have liked.
Okay. 17.
So she should put us around 20. Oh, with rounding errors, maybe 21.
Yeah, 20, 21. And I'm going to have Gala... we're going to break the shield next turn. I'm pretty sure because I'm going to have Vaughn do it. So I'm
So
going
if
to
you
have...
have both Vaughn and Gala combo, have Noah heal,
Yeah,
and then Spirit the turn following. That should be a good setup.
yeah.
In fact, Vaughn should probably break it right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean, was like, I was gonna have somebody heal this turn, because unless Juggernaut pops out as soon as the shield breaks...
No, it should pop out the following turn.
Okay. I was like, there goes the shield.
Yep. Right on schedule. We still have Gala attacking, which now his other attacks are getting through.
Now I could probably, not next turn, but now I could probably do a Kimaro.
And get the defense down.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at 32 of 50. I feel like it might be overkill, but at the same time, do you? Because I would like to see how a level 9 Kimaro hits him when he doesn't have his shield.
Oh boy. But we're not going to see it next turn because of reasons.
Oh yeah, God no. Next turn is Spirit round.
Oh no, Guilty Cross. And 1K on Noah.
It's okay, because it's 2K when not spirited, so it should be only about 1K next turn to her as well. She'll be limping, but she will be alive.
All right, here we go.
Oh right, I forgot she also has that.
Guilty Cross?
No. I'm sorry, that's an illegal move.
One more? Maybe we damaged him past the... Okay, I'm gonna Spirit one more turn just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side. I'm nervous about keep spiriting, but at the same time, he was supposed to use it. Both guys agree that he's supposed to use it.
Yeah, as soon as it breaks.
Immediately as the turn after it breaks.
Okay, everybody's now
It
at
shouldn't be
100.
possible to. It shouldn't be possible to rush him past that point.
Guilty Cross?
Okay, I mean, if the fucker wants to keep spamming Guilty Cross, let's
Okay.
just take him to Pound Town.
I'm going to have Von heal,
Just to
but
be
the
safe.
other two spirit.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Is Vaughn the best choice for heal on that?
Yes. Because
Okay.
Noah...
Because he'll be fast enough without having the
Yeah.
the bigger wound
Yeah.
or the lower total HP.
Yeah. And his magic is not necessarily as good as Gala's, but it's decent enough.
It's decent, yeah. And I mean, it's not like everyone has big gaping wounds. It's just that the attack that we're anticipating will definitely make big gaping wounds.
What?
You know what? No, just fucking take it. Just fucking take it. Let's do it. Let's beat him down. If he never uses the spell, good. Just do it.
Fucking hate you,
What are you
Court.
waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Fuck it, we're doing this.
Of course, this is going to be the turn he uses it. But you know what? We put it off long enough. It's time to triple team him.
I mean, people should survive the next attack, but
The part that makes me nervous is the guide said about 2K. The wiki says between 2K and 2,500.
Okay, he's being knocked down.
But also, we're over leveled for this fight.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of variables that if he does cast Evil Sarah magic, I don't know how it's going to play out.
I mean, so far,
I'm
things are
thinking we're like
matching
a 70% chance of everyone survives, but we might also end up needing Horn.
Yeah, I was going like, if need be, I would be doing Horn, but
As long as the last attack goes up, okay, it did. Vaughn might actually just do enough here, because this is going to be either past 50k or incredibly fucking close to it.
I think it's going to be incredibly close to it. Guilty Cross!
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna cast Horn and then Kamaro with the other two.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Why?
Actually, you don't even need Horn, just spoon it.
No, I want to cast Horn just so I can go like...
Oh, just so you can show it off?
Yes.
That's true, we
Kamaro.
haven't actually used it on stream.
Kamaro. Horn. Because either one of the Kamaros will kill him, or we'll get to see Horn, and fuck yeah, Horn. Admittedly, if he gets killed by the first, by Noah's...
He might. Like I said, I did say incredibly fucking close. I was trying to calculate because of the rounding errors, and I'm coming up between like 49.5 to 50.5 when I was doing the math in my head.
No effect.
So,
But Noah won! By piercing her brother's chest.
and what's funny is Kamaro actually didn't do rounding errors didn't do that much different damage versus the Mystic Shield, so that might have been a lie too.
Yeah. It can't be. I lost. But I can't lose.
But you did.
The mist is our salvation. The Slim Jim is eternal. I mean, the mist is eternal. It is perfect harmony. Cheeto dust detected in mist generator. Shutting down. the mist generator IR1. If I die, the mist generator dies. Incorrect. Cheeto dust detected in mist generator. Whee! Zoop. Ah! Insert Wilhelm scream now. Sploosh. Ow. Nom. Nom.
Why? Why did you do it? My own brother.
You're the one who killed him, Noah. Right through his heart. Giant, huge spike. Seriously, what are the mist generators made of to just calcify that fast?
Oh, that's interesting. So I was looking on the wiki still.
Yeah,
Someone left a comment on the court page.
yeah.
If Noah's using spirit every turn, court will not use the Seru attack. So because we kept spiriting, we interrupted the cycle.
Oh,
So we accidentally cheesed the fuck out of that fight.
nice.
Why? Why did this happen?
Vaughn, we're in trouble. The fortress is collapsing. We haven't got much time. If we don't hurry, we'll be buried alive. Let's get out of here.
Why?
Set the clock for 40 seconds.
Why?
Error. Cheeto dust. 40 minutes set.
Nope, seconds.
Pico.
Picoseconds. That's rough. That's a special kind of rough.
Nope. Forget about it for now. If you want to live, hurry.
You're right,
Come
Father.
with me if you want to leave.
Oh, it is 40 seconds. Can I use a door of fucking light? Yes, I can. Bye, timer. Unless there was an item that I had to get from that.
No, just there was an event that would have happened at the 25-second mark to let you out.
Oh, it brought us to
You
a
were
2.
supposed to find out. You were supposed to find out that it was blocked. You couldn't get out, and then all of a sudden something would happen. But now we don't know what would happen.
Now we actually get a different cutscene, though.
Why?
Oh no, a scene appears automatically once you get out.
Ah.
Oh. Oh shit! And so the game literally just lol noped you.
What happened?
That's awesome! I love it.
I'm glad I did that.
It said you thought.
What happened to the door of light? This isn't the exit. This is where we were before.
Vaughn, we're not safe here. It's the vibrations from the explosion. Let's jump down. Good, then get ready to jump. Brrr. Down the tubes. Oh,
Oh, no, wrong tubes. Those are the tubes of the internet. That way leads 4chan.
no. I mean, it's better than the dump truck analogy.
Oh hey!
Phew, that was close.
She's probably the one who would have saved us if we had gotten to the block.
Yeah. Kara, you came because you wanted to help us. But how did you... Ha ha ha. Hey you, come down here. Oh! Oh, guess who's got wings again?
Yay! Because of
Grantes!
his redemption arc?
Is that you, Grantes?
Uh-huh. Those Saru wings. The Elder gave his permission. Forgot what we were doing for Grantes.
Hooray!
I don't remember. That's a while ago.
Yeah.
Grantes, I'm so glad you came. Kara, I'm so glad to see you.
We were worried about you. We were watching the Absolute Fortress from the air. Then we saw this terrific flash of light, so we got here as fast as we could. Grantes, that means you're a Soren again. No, I'm returning these Saru's rings as soon as I'm done with them. He says he wants to live as an earthbound human. Smoochums. Grantes. Kara. I mean... Hit a bit. Vaughn's face right there. That is the face of not a man in terror. That is a man ready to take a bite out of a burger.
No, that's the face of a man who is like, how dare you touch my woman, sir?
Or he's ready to eat a fistful of Oreos.
No, there's definitely anger around the eyes. So that's an angry mouth.
And Gala is just disappointed. It's like, PDA.
And Noah's like, oh, what's that? What are they doing?
Noah's getting up in their face.
I understand. You're in love. You're in love, aren't you?
You're such a pure and honest heart. Kara. Alright, let's get out of here.
As they fly off into the sunset, never to be seen again.
I'm really glad that I met you. Come visit me in Buma when you have the time. We'll be waiting.
I said never to be seen again. Stop it, Kara.
In Buma! It's good to be human. Golly, you've always been human!
Meanwhile, in Buma, the entire town sinks into the earth and they're never seen again.
And then Buma too rises from the bog.
And Kara's in the middle of it. Come see me in Buma too. God damn it, woman. I said, and they were never seen again.
And then Buma 2 sinks into the bog. And then Buma 3, Electric Boogaloo.
So we're just making the Stanley Parable 2 joke?
Yes.
Now all the mist is gone.
That's right. And Juggernaut and the Mist Generator are destroyed as well. Gala... Don't be too sure about Juggernaut.
He is, in fact, the motherfucking Juggernaut.
Let's go to Concrum. My mother and father will be waiting for us.
Skeletons everywhere. And since we didn't get to see... Oh, hey, look. Gala can now cast Horn 3 times.
Ooh.
I mean, like, having the yep, nope happen is kind of funny, but at the same time, oh man, I feel sad.
Yeah, we'll get to see it eventually, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Or we won't. I don't know. But yeah, the next thing would be Concrum. However, it is now post-time. We're now in overtime, so if you want to save that for next stream, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna save right outside of it. Because it's closed, which means we'd be going straight into a cutscene.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely straight into a cutscene, and then you go to more story and straight into a cutscene, and yeah.
So, in this case, oh hey, look, 461,000. But
Individual packets of Jello.
That's Wild Arms. This is
I know.
G, which means that it is.
Presumably gold.
I
Or is Gald. What game was it that used Gald?
GALD.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Star Ocean?
No, it's not. It's not Star Ocean. Tails.
Oh, right, Tails. But so if people were wondering if I was going to do like a relaxed stream tomorrow, no, I'm probably going to be way too pooped to do a relaxed stream tomorrow. I'm sorry, everybody.
The irony of being too pooped to do a relaxed stream.
Admittedly, Shipbreaker has hit its 1.0, which means that like the game is quotations complete now. But we'll save maybe a relaxed stream for one of the upcoming ones.
Yeah,
Or show
there's gonna be, as we mentioned a couple days ago, there's gonna be a few Saturdays coming up where we're not gonna be doing Final Fantasy 14, so we'll have some space to fill with relaxing streams.
Yeah. Or at least showing off.
Or one-offs or something.
Yeah. But if you liked what you saw, or liked what you like what you heard, all of our streams are archived on YouTube. If you liked us a bit more than that, we do actually have a podcast, which Eddie keeps trying to plan more podcasts, which is weird.
Eventually. It'll happen eventually.
It'll happen. But our podcasts are on all major platforms, which means Apple, Google, Spotify, or Spotify. They're all there. For like if you like what you heard or saw and want to support us, the best way is let other people know. Spread the word. If you prefer a much more direct method, well, there's of course the sub points here on Twitch, our Patreon, and finally our Redbubble, which working on possibly a Cancer Wolf t-shirt.
Oh god.
Not sure how that would go, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But if you want to get notified of our podcasts, best options would be our social media, which are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For streams, obviously here on Twitch. But past that, thanks for joining us, everybody, and we hope to see you Wednesday when we finally progress even more in Elden Ring with Eddie. Alright. Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.